This is the weather forecast video for Sunday, May the 20th, 2012. Taking a look at the satellite image from last evening, a storm system over the middle part of the country producing some showers and thunderstorms, some of which were severe during the evening hours and have since begun to dissipate at this point, with a tropical storm off the South Carolina coast. The watch warning map from a little before midnight, the severe thunderstorm watch in Iowa was being canceled at this time. Another watch from Kansas down into Oklahoma, and the tropical storm watches and warnings off the Carolina coast. QPF chart precipitation over the next 5 days. This is through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock. Shows some decent amounts of rain in the western part of the state, mainly from last night, upwards of an inch or so. There's been some heavier amounts than that already since last night. Let's take a look at the 0Z GFS Model Run at 7 p.m. this evening. You'll see a trough axis coming through our neck of the woods with some energy just to our north. And at the surface, a frontal system will be just leaving the state at that point with some showers and thunderstorms. Some could be a bit strong, but severe weather is not anticipated. And the GFS doesn't really show Alberto off the Carolina coast that well. And it doesn't really even show it here on Monday as well. Storm system moving into the Ohio Valley at that point, with some clear skies and seasonal weather, although it'll be warming up as the week goes on. Southerly winds here for Tuesday with this new system forming off to our west, so it'll be warm and fairly humid with highs in the 80s. Heading into Wednesday, there could be a shower or thunderstorm, but it'll be fairly isolated with most of the precipitation to our north, with temperatures in the 70s and 80s. And Thursday, that frontal system moves through with a few showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, with temperatures staying fairly warm for the middle to end of May, or the end of May at this point. Heading into Friday to begin the Memorial Day weekend, it'll be fairly quiet with rain off to our east and rain off to our west. And seasonal weather even continues into Memorial Day weekend here Saturday, with a bit of rain just to our north, maybe clipping the northern counties. Still warm, maybe 70s, 80s, most likely 80s, and it'll be humid again, so summertime weather. In a week from today, next Sunday, lots of excitement on Memorial Day Sunday. Big trough out west, ridge over the east and center part of the country. And at the surface, we'll have a storm system over the mountains of Wyoming, rain across the northern tier, and some action in the Gulf, and it'll still be warm and humid around here with 80s likely. A couple days later, May 31st. Where's the time gone? A bit of a west-east pattern across the country, a little bit of a trough over the east, a ridge over the west, but fairly broad at this point. And we could see possibly a tropical system again doing the infamous East Coast runner over Florida at this point. We'll see if that pans out. And at the end of the forecast on June 4th, a bit of a trough over the west, a ridge over the south and east, and with a west-southwesterly flow aloft, it'll be, well, a bit rainy possibly, a bit warm still, humid. Dog days of summer are coming upon us, and it looks like they'll be coming upon us quite significantly over the next 2 weeks. Thank you for tuning in to the weather forecast video. We'll have another one on Monday.